Hey everybody, it's Thursday at 7:30, so I'm here live. Everybody needs to join now, and I'll get all of my notes prepared and ready to go. So I am joining you live in my group tonight at 7:30, and I just want to say hey to everybody who's here. Tonight is the second or third live that I've done where everybody's at home, everybody's quarantined and kind of sheltering in place, which I've discovered I'm very, very good at. I am great at staying in one place at one time. Yesterday when my son went to Tennessee Tech and I looked at the Life 360 GPS app to see him at Tennessee Tech for the last time this semester, I looked at all of our locations and mine said that I had been home since March 16th. So I haven't gone anywhere or driven my car or anything since March 16th, and it just really doesn't feel like it's been that long. So, hey Susan, hey Charity. Yes, Susan, I'm wearing my ears because I should be in Disney World right now. I had a planned trip with my sister to go to Disney World, just the two of us, and we were supposed to go Sunday and come back on Saturday. So this would have been my third day at the park, which is super sad for me because it's not. I'm here, but that's okay. I'm still here with you guys. I was planning to come to you live from the park, but I'm home, and so I decided to celebrate. I'm wearing my Mickey Mouse shirt. Been wearing it all day just to get ready to see you guys tonight and celebrate a little bit of Mickey. I'm also wearing my magic bands. I've got mine and my sister's on so that I can be doubly Mickey Moused out tonight. I want to show you mine. I picked some of the special ones. When you stay at the resort and go to Disney World, you get a magic band. So I chose this one, which is really cool, and I'm gonna try to show it right side up. It's white, which is kind of scary. That's the castle, and it says, most magical place on earth. And then this side is like Mickey Mouse. Hey Rachel, hey cul-de-sac people. My neighborhood cul-de-sac right here where I live is all gathered in the circle, and their chairs are all 6 to 10 feet apart. So there's these little family pods 6 to 10 feet apart that everybody had dinner together and are out there talking. And I just ran in here to come be with you guys. So I told my neighbor Rachel to let me know, and I'd say, hey everybody. So that's fun. Maybe we'll do that some more. That's the first time we've done that. So that's kind of a neat way to see each other. You have to kind of talk loudly, but it works. So yeah, this was my magic band, and it'll be good to go next time. But I thought I liked it. It's kind of retro. My sisters. Oh my goodness, somebody is banging on my windows. I don't even know who it is because it's dark. Did y'all hear that? That was so scary and kind of mean. I don't even know who it was. Probably Rachel, that stinker. She's funny. Okay, that was scary. All right, back. I'm gonna show you this one. This one's got Minnie Mouse heads all over it. Super cute. I'm gonna get Rachel. Next time she does a live, I'm gonna go bang on her windows. And it won't even be a warning. So anyway, thanks for joining me. And we're all here. Me and everybody from the cul-de-sac, apparently, banging on the doors. It was Cindy. Ha! Cindy, my next door neighbor. Rachel threw her under the bus. I'll get her. I will get that girl for doing that to me. But, okay, so on to nail things. Well, first of all, I hope that you're finding something to do that's fun while you're at home. and hanging out with your kids. I did order a puzzle today that came, and I haven't opened it yet. And look it up. I'll send a picture when I get it out. It's called Stick Together. And if you've ever done paint by numbers, this is paint by numbers with stickers. So it is a large grid with numbers all in there, and then you have these sheets of little sticker squares, and you put them together and you create a picture. And it's big, so it's, table size, wall size, whatever. I don't know if we're going to stick it to the wall or just use it on the table, but I can't wait to pull that out. And it's called Stick Together. And if you order right now, you can put in a discount code family, and I don't have any stake in this. I'm just telling you what I did. Family discount code, and you get 10% off. And you also can send one to, say, like my mother-in-law lives in a senior living community. You can send one to your senior, and the discount code is senior, and they'll deliver it to those settings. And I've thought about doing that. That would be fun. Who else is joining? Amy from the neighborhood. Hi, Amy. Thank you for joining. Don't come beat on my windows like Cindy. But anyway, so we're doing that. I'm going to get that out later this evening, hopefully, and we can all put that together over the next several days. Hey, Laura, thanks for joining. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about salon nails. I know it's Color Street Live. I can't talk about salon nails, but I have had several people just this week. I think this week people are finally going, oh my goodness, I can't get my salon nails done. So I've had several people reach out and say, how can I use Color Street with my salon nails? So I have polled my team and done some research and put together some tips about how you can use Color Street to either extend the life of your salon finish or help you transition away from your salon finish and into using Color Street, which is so much better for your nails. I know some of you ladies don't like to give up your salon, so there are ways to use Color Street with your salon nails. And one way is if you need a fill-in, and I got my nails done, I had acrylic powder gel, no, not gel, it was before gel, it was acrylic powder, probably 20 years ago I did acrylic nails, and whenever it would grow out, we would say you need to get a fill-in to fill in that little crease. I don't know if people still say that or not, but when your artificial nail treatment grows out and you have that space, you can use Color Street. And I've posted some pictures on my group page where you put the Color Street strip down at your cuticle line to cover that space that needs filling in, and then you can't see that you have a space there or a gap. And I've also posted some pictures of my friend Monica had a gap on her nails, and she let me refinish her with Color Street, and you can't tell unless you're inspecting it. So that's one way that you can use Color Street nail strips and still keep your salon finish. You can use Color Street even when you don't need a fill-in. I had that same friend who ordered some holiday sets, and she just put the Color Street right on top of her salon finish for the holidays. And the good thing about Color Street is because it removes with nail polish remover, when she took it off, she didn't damage the salon finish, so it was still just as shiny and just as pretty as it was the day she got it done. So it didn't damage that. So that's another way you can use Color Street just to incorporate with your salon nails. But if you're in this point where you'd like to get rid of your salon nails, start doing your nails in a more healthy way, where they don't have to drill and file and remove with the scraper and the acetone, remove your nails. I've had several people say, okay, I've removed my nails, I want to use Color Street. So the key is to realize that your nails are going to feel thinner. Even if you have good, healthy nails, they're thinner than they would be with your salon treatment because that adds a big thickness layer. So recognize they'll be a little thinner. Sometimes they're weak, damaged, ridgy, what you need to do is, after your salon finish is off, get a buffer and kind of gently buff those ridges a little bit and try to give them a little smoother finish. You want to start using a good cuticle cream or cuticle oil to replenish that nutrition, the moisturizer in there. I've shown this to you before and it'll be backwards. This is Hard as Hoof, and I get this with Amazon, and it smells so good. It's got coconut oil in it, and it just is very good to put on top of your nails and into your cuticles a few times a day. I do that. And I do it even when I'm wearing polish on my nails. It still is good. I just kind of make sure it gets under there and all around. That helps strengthen your nails. There are foods that you can eat that have protein and biotin in them, and biotin is super good for your nail strength. I've been actually taking a little biotin supplement for the past month or two, and I can definitely tell a difference in my nails being a little stronger. So there are a lot of ways that you can prepare your nails to help them recuperate after a salon finish, and then use Color Street nail strips to give you that color and that finish. Now, if you've got nails that are a little damaged and a little ridgy, sometimes it's best to start with a glitter color, like, let's see if I've got one here. I don't have a good one to show you, but this is Bloody Gorgeous, and then back there you can see it's peeking out a purple glitter. But a glitter is thicker. Color Street glitters are a little thicker polish because they got more than one layer, and so that gives an extra added protection on your nails. And then also use Clear as Day clear nail top coat strip, because it is thicker and more, what do you call it, cohesive, I guess, than using a painted top coat. The Clear as Day is a strip, so it covers in a sheet, and it is fabulous. I don't know if you all have looked at my post. I had on green, dark green nails for St. Patrick's Day, and I put Clear as Day on top of them, and I had zero wear on the edge of my nails, and that was dark polish. So I'm a believer. I have painted top coats on top of my Color Street, which do work, but that Clear as Day, it added that extra layer on there, and then it just kept my nails a whole lot better. So if you use Color Street over your nails where you've removed a salon treatment, use some Clear as Day. It will make a difference. And just let me know. Ask me questions. If you use a solid color, maybe double that. Put one layer on and wait an hour or two and put the other layer on, and then put your Clear as Day on. Anything you can do to add layers of protection while your nails are repairing and recovering and growing out from salon treatments will be beneficial. So I do want to do a little bit of a demonstration. I had planned to leave my pink nails on. I had put Hope Blooms on, which is a foundation set, and it was pink base. I think it might be Himalayan salt. I don't know, because I don't have Himalayan salt to have compared it with, but it's pink, and then it has vines and a couple of pink breast cancer awareness ribbons on it. So I was wearing that, and I had to put some glitter on it because I love glitter. So I put some Dripping in Diamonds over the solid pink ones, and I was planning to show you that, but I started picking at them, which you should not do. Don't pick at your Color Street, because they'll take a layer of your nail off. So I went ahead and removed it so that I wouldn't be picking at it, because I didn't want to damage my nails. So I don't have that on. But what I did about 4:30 is I used a couple of my sample nails, and this is a solid color on my middle finger, and then this is a glitter. It's called Coral Bay. It is still available. This Gold Coast is not still available, but I do have samples, so I'm going to use them. But I put these on at about 4:30, and so they're nice and dry and hard. Color Street goes on dry, but it will harden a little bit because the bottom has to still be wet enough to stick to your nail. So put your bottom layer on, which is what I've done here with a solid and here with a glitter. I've got the bottom layer on. I've let it dry for a little bit. And I'm actually going to use a portion of a set of Clear as Day clear strips that I've opened before and sealed with heat. And, sorry, I had to adjust my ears. And so I'm opening this new set, so we'll see if it's good to go. But I'm going to put Clear as Day on top of these. And when you put a second layer on, I don't know how well you can see. When you put a second layer on, I purposely put my nail strips an eensy little bit above my cuticle line so that I still have a space of nail left. And what I'm going to do then is put my Clear as Day all the way at the base of my cuticle so that it covers that edge of my first layer. So bear with me. I'm going to put the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. And you know, sometimes this goes well and sometimes it doesn't. All right, so there we are. Here is my glitter nail, and I've got a little space there, and my solid nail, and I've got a little space there. So I've got my Clear as Day. So I'm going to use this one to put on here. And so we take off the cellophane and we remove the Clear as Day strip from the backing and take the tab off. There's a little piece of tab left. Get that. And I need to get my glasses because boy, this is clear and I can't see it. So, okay, glasses on. All right, so I've got this, and what I'm going to then do is put the edge of it at my cuticle line. So I'm going to try to let you see that I'm going a little further than my glitter strip, okay? I'm not trying to go on top of my skin. I'm just trying to get this Clear as Day strip as low as I can. And that way, both edges aren't in the same place so that there's less likely to be a big ridge there as they grow out that gets caught in your hair and that sort of thing. So I'm just going to take the excess off and clean that up a little bit. And so what this does is not only does it protect my polish here, it also keeps this from becoming such a big ridge because I actually only have one edge now instead of a double layer of an edge. So to put it on this gold, now this is one coat of the gold, okay? Just one layer, and you can see I've got some damage on my nail there where it has peeled. So we will see together if this Clear as Day strip makes that any less noticeable. And this has got a shine to it, so it makes it a little bit easier to see that flaw in my nail. So I'm gonna take the cellophane off, take the strip off. Oh, it pulled off again. Yeah, these are nice and ready to use. They're not dry at all, which is why that ripped off together. Okay, so again, I have a little bit of a space here at the bottom of my nail, and I'm going to put my clear strip beyond it. So right down, that's too far because I want to get it on my skin, but right down at the base of my cuticle, okay? And I'm just going to stretch that up and over. So see, what I've done again is put the Clear as Day beyond the base of that gold strip. So Clear as Day is lower than the gold strip. So let's go ahead and get this on here and see how it covered that peeling area on my nail. Okay. So I can still see that peeling area. It might be a little better because it's got another layer on it. So I would suggest if you are recovering from having a salon finish on there and you've got ridges, be sure to buff it first very gently because you don't want to take off any more of that nail than you have to since they're already damaged. Put a double layer of your color on, and then once that color is good and dry, go ahead and put the clear coat on. And I like to wait. I like to give it a little bit between applications because of letting it harden a little bit more. So I'm going to open these up, and this is also some that I've had open and then sealed back in a package. These are from some testers. I want you to see here, I've got a broken nail. That one has been hanging on for a few weeks. It started way down here, and I've been holding it on with nail strips. And when I took my polish off today, it was just ready to go. So I wanted to show how you can still use nail strips on your short nails. So say you don't have really long nails. Okay, these don't fit real well. These are the smaller ones. These are the smaller samples out of a sample pack, but I'm still gonna do it so you can see how it looks on the ends, on the tips, okay? So again, with the application process, got clear on that one. I'm going to remove the cellophane and the nail strip and the tab. My tabs are breaking on me today. All right, let that go. Okay, so even though I know that this is a little bit too narrow for my nail, I'm going to put it just a little bit at the cuticle, but not going over. Oh, it might be dry. Nope, it's sticking. And then just stretch it over my nail. And because we usually use our nails on the nail tip like this to perforate, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm just gonna work with what I have, which is a very, very short nail. But I'm still using my thumbnail and putting that edge underneath and using that thumbnail to perforate it. So even though I don't have much of a nail tip, I can still wear the color street and it still goes on my nail. I mean, that little guy is short. And it was still easy to do. All right, I've got a question here. You can use two pieces side by side. Oh, yeah, my sister Wendy was sharing that if I had a gap, I could actually, since this is a nice glitter, I can fill the gap with another piece. And because it's glitter, you can't really see the seam. And then it would fit, but I'm not going to do that for demonstration purposes. When I do that though, actually I'll probably will, I will put it just as close as I can to the edge of that nail strip. And so it'll just cover that space. And then look, I'm just perforating it with my nail. I'm pulling that off. So I just covered that space. Thank you, Wendy. That was a good idea to show. So I can't even feel where that edge is, but now I've got color all the way across. Now when you do that, if you did that with a solid, you would be able to see the seam or even see the, what do you call it? The hump, you know, the difference in the elevation of the nail strips. So that was fun to show. Thank you. That was a great idea. Woo! User error. We're live. Still doing it. Okay, there we go. Here. Uh-oh. I lost my brightness. There's a setting when you do lives and you click it and it makes your picture a little bit brighter. So I've got my light on. Okay, so those were my demonstrations. If you have any questions about how to do that with salon finishes, let me know. And let me see if this works. It did. It's just in a different place. Okay, so another couple reminders. Easter sets are still out there and they're still for sale. And they are super cute. I did notice that one of the Easter sets had been out of stock and restocked. The one called Dijinx, which I think is that grayish with the polka dots, and then there's some pink in there. It's really pretty. People have been putting that with all kinds of different things and making a good combo. So Easter sets are still available, so make sure you get yours. They are so cute, y'all. I keep selling the ones that I have and having to order more. So I should have one coming tomorrow that I might try next. Let my nails breathe for the night and then see what I get in the mail tomorrow. And there are also tons of spring shades out. And I don't know if you've noticed, and sometimes I post the restock list and sometimes I don't, because if there's 2 or 3, I don't post it, especially if I've just been slamming you guys with posts all day in the group, I might not post it. So, but over this past week, today's Thursday, over the last 4 days, Color Street has restocked over 30 different shades, and that's a lot. So as a stylist, I get a list every week or so that says coming back the week of, the 23rd or the week of the 31st or whatever, and then it'll say to be determined. And sometimes, y'all, we get all of those sets in the first week and they're all back. So Color Street has been working hard, even with their smaller staff. They've got a smaller staff working, and they've got them working in shifts where they're not standing right beside each other all the time. So they've got them spread out, and so it's impacting their manufacturing and their shipping, but they're still getting it done. I mean, 30 sets this week have been restocked. And one thing that I noticed was restocked yesterday is clear as day nail strips. And that's the clear, that's what I just put on top of these 2 nails as a top coat. It's $11. And I checked right before I came on live, and it is available tonight. It's $11, but instead of getting 16 nail strips, you get 2 packs of 16 nail strips for your $11. So it's a really great deal as a top coat. So I would consider it, and boy, I've become more of a believer in clear as day just here lately. Okay, so also I want to tell you that in times of recession, and when people are out of work and everything, there's something called the lipstick effect. And my team member, my managing team member of our little area here, Lindsay, posted an article just before I came on live, and we'd all been talking about this, our home office and everybody. But people during times like this, when things are lean, they still want to look good and feel good. And in the early 1900s, when there was the Depression and all that, lipstick sales stayed steady. Because even if you weren't going to go shopping and buy a pair of shoes or a sweater, you could buy a couple dollars worth of lipstick and still feel good. Well, that trend has shifted. In the article that Lindsay posted, I'll share it with the group when I get through here, that some of that has changed to nail polish. That the last time the country went through a little recession, the lipstick kind of stayed steady, but the nail polish went up. And so that's where we are with Color Street right now. I realize that some people don't have work and are in a whole different situation than we've ever been in. But our price point is low, from $11 to $14 per set is not such an indulgence like going out and buying a new outfit or a new purse or going to Disney World or whatever. You can buy, nail polish. So I want to tell you that to say that this is still a good time to join on my team at Color Street. I have had no change in my business and am doing just fine. And what I've found myself doing is giving more. People will make an order and I'll say, here, let me send you these accents, or here, let me send you this, because I appreciate that people are doing that. People are sharing in my business and supporting me, and it's helping them feel good. And in turn, it helps me feel good because they feel good. So if you are at home and you are not working your regular job, or you're a teacher, or your things are uncertain, if you'd like to talk to me about joining my team, let me know. I'm always here to talk about it. The starter kit is $129, and then you're on your way. That's 13 nail sets plus a whole bunch of stuff. So talk to me if you want to get started with Color Street right now, because you're working from home. I do a lot of things by mail. We shop online, and everybody feels good when they put their nails on. So Friday freebie. Tomorrow is Friday, and I always announce my freebie tonight. This Friday's freebie is a little different. It's not based on anything that you buy. Anyone who books a nail party for Facebook with me, let's get you on the calendar and get you started. I will send you some nail pampering goodies. Probably some cuticle cream and a nail file and some nail pampering goodies. And you also get a free set when you host a party with me. But anybody who books a party from right now until Friday night at midnight before it turns into Saturday, I'll send you a nail pampering kit. Right now, Facebook is hopping. People are scrolling and looking for things to do. And Facebook parties are doing great. And people are interested in the product, like I was saying before. So if you'd like to get on the calendar and get an extra free set of goodies from me, now's the time. Get in touch with me between now and the end of the day tomorrow, and that's our Friday freebie. I'll give you some free nail stuff with it. I'll post that in the group after I get off here. The last thing I want to say, and we're running a little bit longer than normal, so thank you for staying. Thank you for hanging in. But the last thing I want to talk about is this month, from March 1st to March 31st, I've had a promotion going where everyone who places an order, every time an order is placed, I'm putting $1 into an Amazon gift card. And then at the end of the month, all of you who have placed orders with me or bought from my stock, I'm counting that as well because I've offered my stock, and a lot of you have wanted me to send you out a pink envelope with a set or two in it. So anyone who's ordered or bought from me this whole month, I'm putting $1 in Amazon, and at the end of the month, I'm going to put all of you guys in a drawing for a free set from me. And right now, I'm thinking an Easter set because that would be nice and timely. But I always do offer a choice of what set you'd like if you win something for free from me. So that is another thing going on with the Amazon gift card and what we want to do with our orders. So give me a direct message or send me a comment if you're interested in getting a gift card or hosting a party. Wendy. My sister Wendy is on with me live tonight, and she may have joined before or while I was doing my nails. Yes, I'm wearing my Disney outfit because I am supposed to be in Disney World with my sister Wendy right this minute, and I had planned to go live from there, but since I can't, I thought I'd wear my outfit. And I've also got our magic bands on, Wendy. This is yours and this is mine. See, Mickey? So yes, I'm live from Disney in my heart. So have a good evening and a good weekend, and enjoy your time with your family. Happy Thursday. I'll see you next week. Bye.